Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's vlog, I'm gonna be making small trinket dishes with air dry clay. It's my first time using this clay as well, so let's see how this turns out. Since this is an air dry clay, it does not need to be baked or cooked. It dries out by itself. It does get a little messy while working with this clay, so make sure you put down a silicone mat or a parchment paper as I have done here. I'm using a pointed tool to cut out the desired shape for my trinket dish. Once we're done cutting out the desired shape, we're just going to use a little water to smoothen out the edges. Now let's start to give it a little shape. Lately I've been seeing a lot of artists use this air dry clay to create such beautiful pieces, and I thought let's try. So here's a picture of an inspiration that I took from Pinterest of what I'm trying to make. Also, don't forget to store the remaining clay in a Ziploc bag as it may dry out soon. Let's create one more in a rectangular shape this time. So to begin with, all you need to do is press the clay with your hands and let it become smooth so you can start working with it. Once the clay becomes smooth, you can use the acrylic roller and start flattening the clay. Now that I've flattened the clay, I'm going to go ahead and cut the rectangular shape. Let's smoothen the edges a little first and then start giving it the shape that we need. Honestly, this whole process is so therapeutic and it takes your mind off so many things. If you see any wrinkles or cracks on your dish, you can use little water on your fingertips and smoothen it out. And now it's time to wait and let these pieces dry out. As you can see, the pieces have dried out completely and they've turned out so beautiful. Let's smoothen the dishes with sandpaper a little. Make sure to wear your mask while sanding as it may create a lot of dust. So after you're done sanding, the next step is to start painting the dishes. I'm quickly going to use white as the base coat for it. I'm using acrylic colors and you can also use different types of paints here. So I decided to create a little checks design on the rectangular trinket with this blue shade. Honestly, I wasn't happy with the way it was looking, and so I decided to color it fully. Similarly, I'm going to go ahead and create a pastel pink shade for this other trinket. Once your pieces have dried out from the front, you can go ahead and paint the back of the dishes. Since these look very plain, I decided to do hearts on it with white acrylic paint on it. I used a paper cutter to create a stencil on this paper. I'm just going to go ahead and use this paper as a stencil and create mini hearts on these dishes. So the stencil plan was a fail, and so I decided let's draw hearts free-handedly. Although the hearts weren't perfect, but it did give a little personal touch to the dishes. And once these have completely dried, let's do the last step. To seal these pieces, I'm using the gloss clay varnish. You can also use UV resin. The links to the materials that have been used in this DIY have been mentioned in the description box. If you think that the liquid is too thick, you can use 1:1 ratio of this liquid and water and then use it. Also make sure you completely seal these pieces with gloss varnish for a finished look. Once you're done sealing the pieces, it takes about 30 to 45 minutes for it to dry out completely. And now they're ready to use. See how beautiful they turned out? Stay tuned to see what we create in the next video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then now is the time. Thank you so much for watching.